Hi Taurus, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with your monthly message for November 2019. We are using a new deck to me, Tarot de la Nuit, for the messages. Gorgeous cards, by the way. I think you'll enjoy them. So my usual reminders: do watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos, and this would be a good time to check out the seasonal video that I did. It runs from the autumn equinox to the winter solstice. I'll link everything for you at the end. And that seasonal video is timestamped, so scroll ahead to the mid-October to mid-November portion of the reading, because it may relate to what's here for you. And we're doing a bit of a different layout. We have a couple of cards for the energy atmosphere of the month. We have cards for relationship to self, and then we have cards for relationship to everyone and everything else. So beloved, family, friends, work, how you are of service, all right here. So let's get into it. Let's check out your energy atmosphere within the month of November. You're starting out with the Emperor. Ooh, Taurus takes command. That's what I feel. Look at him. He's kind of intense. The Emperor is intense, and he's extremely seasoned. He, along with the Empress, you know, they are the mother and father of the tarot. As I tell you often when we see them, the kings and queens, they rule realms. The emperor, the empress, they rule empires. So this is you bringing your experience to bear, Taurus. To bull. Yeah, see what I did there? Anyway, my feeling here is that if you've been in stillness, Taurus, you are ready for action. And you're actually feeling like it's long overdue. And giving yourself a bit of a shake and being like, wait a second, what am I doing here? Why am I standing still? I could be taking action at this time. But you don't want to do it frivolously. You want to do it with the wisdom and the experience of the Emperor. So, you know, he has the nickname of being a control freak. I don't see him that way. I challenge that. The reason he has the control freak nickname is because he is so experienced. You know, you don't get to be an emperor just because somebody handed you the title. You earn that. And the feeling here, Taurus, is that you want to take everything you've earned and bring it into the present moment and make some real change on your foundation and take some serious action in your life. Let's see what that's connecting to. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, now we've seen this all through the summer, and it's certainly still with us here in autumn. The Ace of Pentacles continues to show up and offer us fresh opportunity, open up new doors of opportunity for us, and we've crossed over these thresholds. We've gone through those doors. We find ourselves in new territory. And that may be the very thing that is stimulating fresh action for you here with the Emperor. So some of you may have changed jobs, relationships, or moved house. It would be a significant change on the foundation, and it feels like starting anew. I don't want to say starting over, because that lends itself to starting from scratch, and I don't feel that for you. I feel that you're taking all the best of your experience and concentrating it. It's deep, it's rich, it's potent, and you want to take that deep, rich, potent energy across the threshold. You've done it, and now you're looking in new directions, and that's exciting for you. I'm excited for you. Good for you, Taurus. Let's see about your relationship to self. Your first card is, pardon me, the Moon. Yeah. You know, the other side of that doorway on the Ace of Pentacles is the unknown. And that's exciting to you. If you have made a change in relationship, career, or moved house, it's all in the unknown now. Everything's new, everything's fresh, and you have all of your life experience to bring to it. That's exciting for you. This is also heightened intuition and having a different perspective from which to view your current circumstances and situations from. So the moon is a bit of alchemy because it is borrowed light of the sun. And it creates a whole different contrast within our inner landscape. We're able to see things we weren't quite able to see before, finding ourselves in a whole new land, but we've got all of our experience with us, so we know how to use that, employ that, leverage that, and then combine it with each new opportunity that's presented to us on this Ace of Pentacles. And remember that the Ace of Pentacles is a gift of resource from the universe as well. It's an abundance card. And aces also amplify the energy of cards nearby. So this Emperor is really lit up with fresh, thriving energy. This is your driving force right now, Taurus. Then we have how the aces will transform or neutralize the energy of challenging cards. So far, we're not seeing challenging cards. However, you have fresh energy to bring to your present circumstances. All of that feels new, revitalized, and refreshed for you. And then in the mix is a super strong, intuitive energy of your own. Now, do keep in mind that we're living in a Scorpio world right now. The sun, a new moon, Mercury retrograde, Mercury, and Venus, I believe they are all still in Scorpio. This is a good time for you, Taurus, to find out where Scorpio lives in your astrological chart and use that energy to your benefit. The Emperor would do that. So find out where Scorpio, what house it lives in your chart, and tune into that. Now, the moon. Intuition, 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 followed by the King of Cups. And what's he all about? Intuition. So what I feel here, I call this king the marrying man. He has so many great qualities. Take gender out of it. Male, female, doesn't matter. The qualities remain the same. And they're beautiful. Emotionally awake, aware, intelligent, and alert. This is something you have to offer, Taurus. These are qualities you have to offer. These are some of your strengths. And this is something you want reciprocated for yourself. Pardon. In all of your life experience. Now, these cards, this set is meant to tune in to your relationship to self. So this king is letting you know in the gift of your self-mastery is that intuitive awareness. This is what you have to offer. But it's something you definitely want returned. Otherwise it feels empty and unfulfilled to you. And Sagittarius had a similar message to that. You've invested this beautiful quality of energy into every relationship and every life experience, and the reciprocation has been perhaps less than favorable lately. So now you're being asked within relationship to self to tune into your intuition in a more detailed way, to default to your intuition, to listen to the inner voice rather than I hear it, but I'm going to explore this anyway, and then your investment of energy is rather lackluster for you and you come away feeling unfulfilled. This is not something that you want to do any longer. If you're going to invest your precious, beautiful energy, everything embodied by the King of Cups, you want to invest that in a space, a place, and within relationships that organically, authentically reciprocate. All right, next card, Two of Cups. Beautiful Gemini energy there. The twins. This card really sums up just what the other cards are speaking to at this time. It's a partnership. It's a relationship. It's a connection. And the connections in your world are deeply important to you. And the quality of experience shared within those connections are deeply important to you. And the feeling I have here is that you don't have any time to be wasting your precious energy investment. You really do want to bring it to a place that's quality. So you're cutting away or shifting out of experience and relationship that doesn't have this in return, and organically, authentically in return, because it's not like you're showing up to get it from other experience. You're showing up with it, and there's meant to be a natural sharing there, and you're just weary of not having that. So, Emperor, wisely making a choice to take action in a whole new direction and foster the relationships and the life experiences that exchange with you instead of you doing all the giving, right? Okay, next set of cards is relationship to others. So this is beloveds, family, friends, career, how you are of service. Your first card is, the bonus card from this deck. The Angel of the Night. She brings illumination. So something's coming out of the shadow and into the light. And it's just this message over here. You are so interested, heart space interested in connecting with your emotional awareness. And as I said before, having that returned and exchanged and shared. This is what's coming out of shadow. You're no longer settling for less than in your experiences or your relationships. Coming with her is the Knight of Pentacles. And you're willing to take your time with it. There's no rushing here. I do like that. What a very different card too. Typically we see that knight on a horse just paused. And she's got a little bit of the death card energy there. And it's good because it's you cutting away. You're trimming energy that doesn't serve you. And you're doing it wisely. You're doing it in intuitive awareness so that you can bring your energy exactly to the spaces, circumstances, and people who are going to share with you. That's excellent. So this is all what's coming out into the light. The message continues to repeat. You're making connections and you're deepening bonds with the people who enjoy these qualities in the way that you do as well. And then you have the star. Beautiful. Faith. Faith for the journey, faith for the process, and also renewal, revitalization, manifestation. What's really sweet about this is that you've got the Ace of Pentacles here. This is a divine and cosmic gift of resource provided to you by the universe. And here you are stepping up to the river of life, getting into the flow of manifestation and creating on your foundation, quite wisely, Emperor, exactly the kind of quality relationships you want to engage in. It's really beautiful. And take relationship everywhere. Family, so your parents, your siblings, your children, your spouse, your beloved, yourself. You're taking it up to the next level. That's what I feel, Taurus. And you're demanding, by being in command of your energy, you are demanding that kind of return, that kind of exchange. Beautiful. All right, we're going to move into oracle cards for you. I have a new deck. It's called Work Your Light. So how is Taurus working the light in November? This is sweet. I like this for you too. Deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, be held. Yeah. This is what you've done for yourself, because relationship to self is the first and best quality, right? We have everything that we have within the self is what we have to offer. And the feeling here is that you're coming out of this deep replenishment. You have so much to offer, so you want to bring it to the relationships and experiences that will share this with you, so that you're not doing all the giving and being drained. This is also knowing that it takes mindfulness and decisiveness to know how to do that. If you're accustomed to giving, coming into harmony and equilibrium with reciprocity could be a tiny bit of a challenge. Just continue to check yourself, continue to bring it to the light for yourself. Next card comes from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. Gorgeous deck, gorgeous artwork in this one. The Animal Spirit for Taurus in November is Lion Spirit. Be generous of spirit. Well, that's not hard for you. As a matter of fact, perhaps you've given a bit too much and had to go into deep replenishment. So now you're balancing the scales. Next one comes from Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. What do the Angels and Ancestors want to share with Taurus for November? And you receive Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. What a great summary card to the reading there. That's beautiful. Taurus, thank you so much for watching. Do like, share, subscribe here on the channel. Oh, I just had another spirit card fall out. So it must be for you. You have Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Yeah, trust yourself. Trust yourself in this new environment, this new land on the other side of the doorway of the Ace of Pentacles. Trust your manifestation. This is good. Growth and reaping reward there. That's more cosmic gifting from the universe, letting you know you have all the resources you require. So be generous of spirit. It will be returned to you organically and authentically. Again, thank you so much for watching, Taurus. Deeply appreciated. Do like, share, subscribe here. Leave a comment if you're guided. And check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November. Also, find out where Scorpio is living in your chart. Bye for now. Blessings and peace.